Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Guys, we are going to do a love bonus read for you for this week, okay? It'll bring us from the 23rd to the end of the month, April 30th, 2023. So let's take a look. Guys, I'm so excited that you're here. This is going to be a little bit different than I typically do on my other reads. So we're going to find out how you view the person of interest and then how that other person views you. And then we're going to continue to go down the line. And I'll probably do an extended on this as well. So let's take a look at what's going on for you here. I hope you guys are doing great. And let's find out what's going on or how you can kind of check into some of the guideposts. And I guess we're entering into what? Taurus season now. So Taurus season. They're definitely pragmatic and resourceful, but they're not just that. They're really focusing in on their sensualities, love, and things like that too. So let's see how you can capitalize on these energies as we enter into the Taurus season here. All right. So what do we have? So I'm going to start with you first. So we'll pull 3 cards for you first. Ooh, wow. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, now this is the other person. Okay, and how this other person feels, views you right now, okay, and how you view them. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go. There is, interesting that this is coming up, the Six of Pentacles. It's been a popular card. I think there is a sense of bringing something to balance, okay? Because this could be maybe you getting help from someone and you're here, or perhaps you are helping others, okay? This is the Six of Pentacles, so it's about birthing something new. Whatever happens with this gift and with this balance, it brings forth a lot of prosperity, okay? Especially with showing up in the love rate. So there needs to be balance. You know, this is really beautiful because right before that's the Wheel of Fortune. I like seeing this because this tells me that something is turning in your favor, something that comes about that does bring in this balance. So there's some sort of expansion that this allows you to work with, all right? So allows you to expand, and this is really powerful. So, this is a Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy, but there is an expansion and even a shift of a direction because of this. So because of the balance has been restored, now a shift can take place. Now this is happening for love. So how you view this other person, whoa. Okay, guys, listen. What I'm getting is that there's been a lot of conflict, perhaps some sort of deceit within a connection. All right. I get a lot of that. And I think that this is something that, I don't know, this could be someone that you're thinking of now. Whoever it was that brought you to my channel, that's probably that person. But you're going to know how it is for you. I am going to pull a few cards on this because I got the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So, I mean, it's all about some sort of conflict, guys, that's coming around here. Let's look a little bit more like on how you view them. You view them as being a little bit, I get deceitful and causing conflict, and just there is some sort of adversity, like tension around the situation. What else do I get? And the progress is slow. Okay, so this is about the progress is slow. And that's there's been some problems in terms of a conflict and hard to move forward in terms of momentum here, all right? And maybe you feel brokenhearted within a connection at this moment. We're going to go a little bit deeper, but I get maybe things are progressing at a snail's pace for you here, all right? And in terms of being able to move forward, and maybe you feel that there is some sort of void and some sort of love sickness in some sort of way. Maybe you feel heartbroken. How you view this person is maybe, I don't know, I get kind of like you feel that this person is, causes a lot of conflict. They move slow, and maybe that they are brokenhearted in some sort of way, and it's hard for them to move forward. And this is what I'm getting. How else do you view them? What comes through? Maybe they self-sabotage, perhaps the love situation. All right. Maybe you see self-sabotage in terms of, maybe some sort of communication, some sort of messages coming through. And it's blocking the stability and flow of the connection. All right. Anything else that's coming through for this person on how you view them. All right. How you view them. Maybe you feel that they're a past life connection for you. And maybe that there has been maybe someone's been not being honest with themselves. That maybe you see this person as a past life connection, all right? And maybe that maybe someone was wearing a false mask in the connection in terms of some sort of deception. This is how you view them. Now, how do they view you? Strong, independent, being in gratitude, thankful for what it is that you got. You're also being taking an analytical approach. You're going in, you're finding the gem and the beauty of this of where you're at this moment. You're being strong, you're taking a broader, higher perspective, and you're getting support from others that are around you. This is friendship and community. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I get Virgo, and then I get some more, in the earth energy as well as water. But that's what I'm getting. That's how they view you. Anything more about how they view you? This is interesting because how you view them is quite the opposite. How they view you is that you're opening up a door. You are opening up a new experience towards love. That you want a love that, you just want a new experience in love, and that you're going for your dreams and your wishes. Ooh, look at that, Sag. I mean, you really, truly are. I mean, I've been doing your reads, and it's been really focusing in on that. And maybe that you're focusing on quality time with others that support you, have your back, or maybe, perhaps is someone of interest. Anything else in terms of how they view you that wants to come through? Yeah, they view that you see yourself as very as a valued partner. Okay, you feel that you're worth it, and you feel that they feel that you think divine timing is at hand in the situation. Okay, and what else? Yeah, they think that you want an apology, perhaps coming through here, or so that maybe there's some sort of forgiveness coming through. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Okay, so what are your needs in this connection? Let's go a little bit deeper here. What are your needs in this connection? Okay, so your needs in this connection. Ooh, okay, so I get the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about being, well, I'll go ahead and just take it because this is about being perhaps focusing on what didn't work, and you're contemplating, reflecting on that. This is just saying be careful not to stay there too long, okay? Five of Cups is looking at the disappointment, but it can get you off track a little bit if you consistently focus on here. You won't be able to move forward with what you want and use these 2 cups wisely. And what's interesting is that your needs are, your needs are to focus in on having confidence, having success, making progress. Yeah, so it's like you're moving from this to this, all right? And this is fire energy, and it's six wands, birthing something new. This is about, you're all about making improvement. It's kind of like your needs are about, you want to go from what didn't work to make progress and to be able to move forward and come out successfully and with confidence. And this is about having control of the mind and having the courage to be able to do that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now you could be dealing with an air, fire, or water sign. It's really more or less the energy. It's about you harnessing and being in control of your mind to overcome disappointment of the emotions. And this is your needs right now. Anything else that comes through in your needs right now? Let's take a look what we got. Yeah, this is about maybe that there's been some triggers, and you've had to let go of a situation and focus on loving you. So it could be, guys, there could have been a karmic relationship that you're involved in, or some sort of karmic connection. For some of you, it's about learning some big lesson here in matters of the heart, and there were some triggers along the way here. All right, and what else? You know what? Your needs is that you need to get some sort of love call. You need to see that someone is interested in you. Like you want to see someone make the effort. And I get love call, like a message of love. You want to know that someone's thinking of you. You want someone to express love to you, and to get a message of love. And maybe perhaps that hasn't been happening, like that the person doesn't call you, anything of the sort. Anything else about your needs that are coming through? Let's take a look at what that is. Your needs. Let's pull out numerology and take a look. Anything for Sagittarius? Excuse me. I don't know why I said Sagittarius. I mean, I guess I was right. I'm sorry. I'm going crazy. I am. Sorry, you guys. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of readings. So Sagittarius. All right. Anything else that wants to come out in numerology for this last week that's coming through, or so within April 2023? Letting go of pride. Wow, guys. Yeah, it reduces, to a 10, and it's letting go. It's like an ending with a brand new beginning. So you're focusing on, letting go of pride, and you're surrendering. Both of these reduce to 10 cards. Look at, they're just opposite numbers of each other. They're just switched around. So interesting. 1 and 9, and 9 and 1. Interesting. Anything else that wants to shine through for you in terms of your needs? What do we got? Yeah, you felt that this was a divine intervention. Maybe that you feel that fate is connected. Kind of like this person said. He said that, this person on this side said that, maybe divine timing is at work. And they think that that's how you feel about this connection. But maybe there was a detour in the situation. And now it's about the courage to take actions and have a brand new beginning. Okay? Wow. Yeah, your needs is to have some sort of brand new beginning. And you're wanting to be able to move forward in this, all right? Anything else in terms of your needs? What do we got? Flowers. Wow, I want you to be generous, focusing on success and emotional fulfillment. This card is saying that it's yours right now. And maybe, with all this spring happening here, you're looking at the flowers, and maybe you bought yourself flowers, or you're admiring the flowers around you, but it's all about being generous. And it says success and emotional fulfillment are yours. And that is what I'm getting that you perhaps are looking for here. What is this other person's needs in this situation? What do they get? About putting something to an end, a 10 of swords, that's a complete end. That's not like, okay, well, is this ended or not? No, this is ended. This is some sort of, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's an old, if it's a cycle of some sort, it's something has come to an end. And this is now about, having the strength to move forward and make progress. It's like almost like an old cycle has ended, okay? And this person maybe was feeling left out. I get the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. Feeling left out. But this is saying that there's support all around this person. But I do get them, moving forward with, maybe because they were being too hasty. Maybe they kept moving forward and being too hasty. Their needs are to have some sort of partner in their life, okay? So their needs is they putting an end and, to moving forward, in terms of not making progress. And now what they want to do is to focus on coming together. This is a partnership. This is two people. There's a strong attraction that is here, that is coming through. Anything more that comes through about this person's needs? They definitely want a partnership. And they feel that they're going through like a sour patch right now, like mixed feelings, in the situation. But they're stomping out any sort of control tactics. They don't like control tactics, okay? And I get a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could have that in their chart, okay? So they're stomping out any sort of, control issues, okay? And they definitely want a partnership. So they're focusing and kind of looking at themselves. Anything else that comes through? Look at this, guys. Karmic completion. We just talked about that. So you could have been in a karmic connection with this person, but it's come to an end, guys. There's been a new awareness and a new cycle. This is, it's like the needs is to have an ending, so the new beginning can bloom, okay, is what I'm getting. Anything else? Teaching and learning. So this could have been a spiritual lesson on both sides, or perhaps you or the other person are teachers in learning in this. This reduces, it's almost like there's communication of teaching and learning, because even if this reduces to a 3, I get communication. And so there's communication of teaching and learning. So this karmic connection or this cycle with a person around you, someone that's coming up in the energy for Sagittarius here, is really about a learning and teaching experience. about communication. For some of you, it is about, it could be about communication. Anything else in their needs, and what it is that for them? Mountain. They're protected as they face challenges but remain cautious. So they're being asked, that there could be some obstacles within a situation, but this is, there's been a teaching and learning. Whoo! So what is the current state of the connection right now in the situation? What's the current state of the connection right now? And what is it? Nine of Wands, Four of Cups. So thinking about things, thinking about, persevering, all right? And having the strength to create change, balance the inner strength. This is inner strength, Leo energy. So in this connection, it's about persevering, thinking about, the situation and balancing out within strength with Leo energy. Before motioning forward and putting in any sort of work within a connection is what I get. Because this is, the Knight is about putting effort into the situation, but the current state of the relationship is almost as if a 9 card. It's like coming to fruition, persevering, and thinking about how to whether or not to offer love, I feel, or whether to, but this is focusing on inner strength, because there's a strong connection here. And then what else do I get? Knight of Pentacles, putting in the work. Is this person strong enough to put it? Is this, going to be able to be put, can the work be put into the situation to be able to move forward on this? Some of you might not just want this. I get that there's a transformation. If something's coming to light, there's a change. There's healing on both sides, guys. I'm telling you, and both sides have grown in some sort of way and adapted to some sort of change and had some sort of healing. All right. So things are coming to light. It's almost like the dragonfly, because I kind of get the wings. They're translucent. So something's coming to light. Something is seen true, but it's also something is transforming here between both in this connection. The relationship and connection or situationship is under, it's like it's adapting and changing right now. Okay. And what is Spirit's advice in terms of this connection at this moment? What do we get? Spirit's advice in this connection at this moment. Wow. You know what? I get Merciful Mother Jamal. And this is interesting because this is a 44 reducing to an 8, and 8s are about creating change, right? So, there's some sort of change that is happening, and there is protection along the way, all right? So it is about, this is a resurrection of some sort. And it's breaking oneself open to be able, almost like a flower is bursting and opening up, and this is about taking stock of your own thoughts and your attitudes. So in this connection, it's about both of you taking stock in that, and to be able to focus in on your thoughts and attitudes, and maybe someone had to play tough or hardball, but it served its purpose. And this is about guidance, about it's about some sort of guidance to become softer in your way and in your attitude. So can you be gentle but also firm in order to and not in speaking with another person or in this connection, right? And not an eye for an eye type thing. Can you invite instead, I don't know, it says, just to, don't fear that if you give yourself a break that all's going to go to waste. It just wants you to give yourself a break here for some sort of reason. I don't know if there's a connection, if there's some sort of issue where there is, an argument of, let's say, of some sort. It's saying to ask for this, like, this mother, this merciful mother, for guidance. And it's saying that she's bringing resolution right now. It's already kind of on its way. Here's what I'm getting. All right. You can't control or manipulate another person, whether, regardless of the side that it was on. But it's saying is that there's more power, and what I'm getting for you, Sage, is you have more power than you realize. Okay, and this is about standing ground, remaining strong without having to be aggressive or hard. Your prayers, it's almost like a message that prayers are powerful. So if your prayers are heard, that there's great power of compassion that's reaching, that wants to help you, and it wants you to ask. So once you ask, you will receive. So if you need help with this connection and moving forward in it, that might be something to really, really help you in this. Okay. And that's what I get. There's been a shift here. So the path that you'd like the relationship to follow, what is it on your side? Birthing something new, a new birth. Empress energy comes out, guys. Empress energy. All right. What else? Yeah, Taurus energy as well. So I'm getting that this is about birthing something new and the ability to bring, peace to the life and have the keys to focus on the values and the attributes to be able to focus on a birthing of something new. You want to birth something new. Anything else? Two major arcana, okay, within this. Okay, anything else? Yeah, you want to put something to an end so something new can grow, and this is the birthing of the purity that is before you when you let something come to an end. You know what? It's really not coming to an end; it's being transformed. Okay, I guess I should say it that way, because death is scorpionic energy, and it's the intensity of a resurrection. All right, this is about becoming newborn to bring in balance. This even reduces to a 4, but it brings in balance in love. It really does. What else? Look at this. Oh my gosh, wasn't this at the bottom of the deck already? Here it comes. It's showing right out here. The path that you like the relationship to follow, balance. Oh, so interesting, guys. So interesting. Anything else that comes through? Yeah, you want to receive what you need. This is, going through, you're moving on. There may be some issues right now in terms of closure within the situation, but you're receiving what you need. And this is saying that the endings bring forth the new beginning. This is putting something to an end. You have been liberated. There is a transition, and the transition comes with the wisdom of big growth and change, and you can take that with you here. What is it that this other person, you want to be able to put something to an end? Now, what is the path that you'd like this other person would like the relationship to follow? What do we get? This is about creating some sort of plan. This is about some sort of plan and foresight within the connection is what I get. So this is about creating the 3 of Wands, some sort of plan to create a strategy and foresight in the connection. What else? Even though things are hidden, Pisces energy, Moon card. So they're following their own instincts to create some sort of strategy or plan. And what else? And they've been enlightened. The Hangman is upside down. So they've been enlightened. They've had a new spiritual perspective here. All right? And what else? And it's about balancing their emotions. King of Cups, always showing up in your read here. And this is having authority over one's emotions. Like in the heart and the head, this person's like balancing things out, but especially their emotions here. So, what they would like they want to see the emotions get balanced in this connection is what I get. And they're healing their heart. They're healing from heartbreak. They've been through some sort of toxic relationship, or they've gone through an addiction. Now, whether that was with you or they have an addiction on their own, the toxic relationship, whether it's you or another person, or perhaps that they've had to heal their heart. And you could see someone mending their heart, right? Mending their heart. So there could be from, healing from heartbreak. You both are going through some sort of healing here. And what else? Separation. There's a separation. They're missing you. They're thinking about you. They're unsure about the future right now, because again, it's a transition that you both are at this moment. All right. And it's about getting rid of the outdated thinking of the old cassette on how things used to be. Now that there is new, fresh energy, it's what about how things can be, right? And it's about creating that vision rather than being tied and held down and weighed down to the old thinking of the past. There's been some lessons that have been learned on both sides. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take this to an extended to find out what are their next steps. What is it that they haven't told you? What they want most long term in this connection? And what the what's been we'll use the and then we'll find out how they feel about you and some of the cards that might want to come out for that intention there. And then we'll find out what you want most, what you haven't told them, what you hope the next steps to be, and how, of course, what cards come out on your side with the intention on how you feel about them. Then we'll also go ahead and do what really makes this connection work, and then how to uphold positive, transitioning and moving forward that can support each other within this, or Spirit's advice and what Spirit has to say about that. A potential outcome with Oracle advice. I'm going to go deeper because you're in that gray area right now, and it kind of is a little foggy, and then hopefully in the extended we can clear a lot of this up. So if you're interested, guys, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.